At last, Sideshow has revealed themselves. At last, they give us the details of the mythos Darth Maul. But is this a display or nay? Let's find out. If this is your first time on the channel, we talk a lot about collectibles, from action figures to Funko Pops and statues and art and everything else. So please subscribe and turn on notifications so you can stay up to date with all of our collecting content. And if you're interested in picking up this Darth Maul statue or any collectibles from Sideshow and other companies, check out Collector Zone. Collector Zone has a wide range of high-end collectibles just waiting for you. They have a point system similar to Sideshow so you can earn points for future purchases, convenient payment plans, and if you use the code MCE, you will get 5% off your pre-order or any purchase at any time. This code does not expire, so use the code MCE and save yourself some money, or I will use the powers of the dark side to destroy you. So use it. Alright, let's talk statues. The Mythos Darth Maul releases this Thursday, and I want to be pumped about it. And I say I want because there's still part of me that wishes Sideshow would have made something other than Darth Maul, but I'll talk more about that later. The Kucherick brothers show why they are some of the best sculptors in the game, and Casey Love slayed the painting on this prototype. First up, I really like the base with the toppled Emperor statue. It sets the era for this piece. It helps create the story, which I like a lot. We are post Clone Wars with this piece, so this is the Empire era. So this would be an older Darth Maul, or maybe a Darth Maul between the TV shows Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels, so somewhere around there. I really like how he looks, he's exploding from the base, lots of energy in this piece, it's really cool. He's featured with metal legs, although it's a slightly different design from what we've seen in the TV show. I actually went back and took a look at the episodes featuring Darth Maul in both Rebels and in the Clone Wars, and the metal legs are different. In the TV show, Mother Taslim reconstructs his metal legs, and he has like these claws more than like feet. And then later on, he joins the Death Watch, and when Pre Vizsla rescues him, he instructs the robot to recreate his legs, and they look more like boots. In this one, you can actually see an actual foot design that shows the digits of all the toes, so it looks more like the Terminator than it does the Darth Maul robotic legs from the show. I like how the tunic is spread wide and dynamically flowing like that. It really adds to the energy of this piece. Again, we are shown Maul with a bare chest and all of his tattoos showing. What's great here is the way that the paint from the body contrasts with the metal legs. It gives it some depth and it helps make the red really pop. Both portraits are cool. You get two with this statue, one short horn and the other with long horns. Now in the show, Maul only had long horns when he first returned from the exile planet in the Clone Wars TV show. The horns signified his exile, him going crazy, and Mother Taslim brought them back down to normal. So having this portrait in this time period really doesn't fit. Now I do say that, but I still think this portrait looks very, very cool. It adds to the piece. It gives it a very artistic look, which I like a lot. I just wish that if Sideshow was going to give us an extra piece, that it would be something that makes more sense. In the Rebels show, he was shown wearing a hood on him, and I think it would be kind of neat to have the hooded version of Darth Maul. I think that would be kind of dope. The lightsaber is very cool, showing a reforged double-bladed lightsaber like we saw in the TV show Rebels. Now, I went back and took a look at the one at the end of the Clone Wars, and this lightsaber definitely doesn't look like the one from the Clone Wars. It also doesn't look like the one from Rebels. It has a inspired version of that. So all in all, I really like the look of this statue. It's dynamic, it's fun, it's really cool to see. Now, it's priced at $610, which I think is bananas for this statue.
Good Lord! That's a lot of money!
Way overpriced in my opinion. Sideshow is touting that it's 23 inches tall, but the statue is 23 inches tall at the height of an extremely tall lightsaber. This is not a quarter scale statue. I paid $650 for a Wolverine vs. Hulk maquette, $700 and change for a Rogue maquette. The Thor premium format statue by Daniel Bell, which is an extremely cool, very dynamic piece, is $670. And if you take a look at X-23 and the Wolverine premium formats, I paid less than $600 for both of those. All of those pieces were larger and more complicated looking designs than this. So where do you get in your heads that $610 is the value of this piece is beyond me. The original Mythos statues were $375, $350 or so. And yeah, that was like 5 to 6 years ago, maybe more, maybe like 7 years ago. Maybe I'm getting a little old and I can't remember. But these pieces have nearly doubled in price in a short amount of time. I seriously think Sideshow has meetings with a dartboard and a blind guy and they just throw it at the wall and wherever it hits, that's where they come up with the price. Anyway, so is this a display or nay? Well, for me, it depends. Yes, it's a display all day if all you're looking at is the design and the look of the statue. But for me, someone that owns the original Darth Maul Mythos statue and just looking at the price of this one, it's a nay. Now, if you're new to collecting and missed out on the original, this is a great piece for you. I'm excited for you to join in and be part of the Mythos family. Get these statues, they're really cool. It's a very cool piece. Also, if you're a Maul collector, I can see you buying more than one of these. You know, this is a badass looking statue. It's absolutely a very cool, very fun looking piece. But for me, someone that owns the original Darth Maul Mythos statue, having another Darth Maul Mythos statue created in a line that is so small sucks for me. And I can't express that enough. I really wish that they would take and create other characters for us to have in this collection. It's not a very large collection that's out there. And, you know, for a company that on their website says that we are passionate collectors, that we're all about collecting, we are, you know, part of the community. That's what they're making us feel like, right? They're like one of us. Then, you know, prove that and make something that's for the community, not just for your pockets. Anyway, this goes against my one character statue rule that I have for me, but I'm considering getting this statue for a comparison video, so I would do it for the channel. So if you want to see me do a comparison video, comment for the channel below. If I get 20 of you guys doing that, I'll pick it up. What do you think of the new Darth Maul Mythos statue? Are you getting it? Are you going to use the MCE code to get 5% off your purchase? You better. Let's talk about it.